Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. Mr. Politics here. And what shall we talk about? Well, let's talk about Ed Davey. Ed Davey, leader of the useless Liberals, who was involved in this post office scandal. Innocent people were wrongly jailed for being falsely accused of taking money from the post office when it was the Fiddichstew computer system which was to blame. There was a glitch in that. And you would think that Ed Davey would resign, wouldn't you? But no. How many times has he called for people to resign from their jobs? Many times. And of course, he was one of the cheerleaders who forced Boris Johnson out as Prime Minister. He kept saying Boris Johnson is a disgrace and he must resign. Well, why don't you resign, Ed Davey? Why don't you set an example and you resign? I mean, this is going to affect the Liberals' vote at the next election very badly. Because people are not going to want to vote for the Liberals, for what is part in this. I mean, like I said, he kept on and on and on that he wanted to see Boris Johnson to resign. But he's the one who should. So far, he hasn't. He hasn't apologised and he hasn't resigned. And of course, where is the lefty media in all of this? The likes of Sky News and the BBC News, ITN News and Channel 4 News. They were also calling for Boris Johnson to resign, especially Kay Burley, Big Mouth Burley. She is absolutely vile. I haven't heard her shouting her mouth off for Ed Davey to resign. The silence is deafening. And of course you have Carol Fat Bum Vorderman, who's another loudmouth. She's another one who hates the Tories. She was another one that was shouting her mouth off for Boris Johnson to resign. And like I said, so far we've heard nothing from the likes of Kay Burley and Carol Vorderman. The silence is deafening. It makes you wonder, doesn't it, how they become journalists. I mean, Kay Burley, she says often that she is a serious journalist. She's not. She is a joke. She's a joke. And that goes for Carol Vorderman. She's a joke as well. These lefties, like I've said, they're strangely quiet over this. We all know that Kay Burley is a Labour lovey, and that goes for Carol Vorderman. She's a Labour lovey as well. She used to support the Tories, but she hates them. Now she hates them. Well, if she hates the Tories now, what will it be like when Labour get in? When flip-flopper Starmer becomes Prime Minister, will she have something to say about how horrible Labour government are? No, she won't. She will remain quiet. And that goes for Big Mouth Kay Burley. She's another one who wants a Labour government. So all I can say to those two is be careful what you wish for, because it looks like that Labour will form the next government. I know everybody's fed up of the Tories, the way things are going at the moment, and we want to change. People want to change, but be careful, because it'll be no better under Labour. It'll be even worse, because everybody knows that Starmer can't make his mind up. He's a flip-flopper. He changes his mind like he changes his underpants. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all again in another one.